Hey, let's see if this works. Piss. Okay, so... Okay, so that doesn't work. So, fix my setup. Alright, so that doesn't work. What else could I do? /1//2 /set 247. I love this block. I love this block. Action /kill. Oh shit, that works. Awesome. Now that I know that works, I could use slappers to mark what's what, and use action blocks for the actual thing. Okay. Maybe if I can figure it out, I can maybe use the action G. I can maybe use the GUI to. Now, how do I want to do this? Perhaps it'd be easier to copy and paste, build it elsewhere. I don't know, man. I'm actually gonna do that. Motherfucker. Why am I doing this when I can just do this? Wrong side. It still works, yes. That looks strange, I guess one could say. Nah, this has got to be big enough. Huh? Yeah, whatever. Makes no fucking sense. Nah, that looks like shit. Regular glass it is then. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to share the stream. Well, dick. Oh, here we go. Okay, so if anyone asks me anything, not gonna be able to hear it. A little bit. How have I got cool. I see someone else is watching. IP is in the description if you want to join. Look at that. Okay, good. I'm right where I left off at. goes there. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, yeah, that's that good stuff. Yeah. Now, how do I want to play this? These things spawning. Immediately what you see. Definitely gonna do something with slappers on the corners here. Actually, how does black glass look? Yeah, no, I don't exactly appreciate the stained glass. Oh, what the fuck? My iPad died. Help. You doing okay, Jazzy? Good. He's a good girl. Yeah, he's just a good girl. Hey. Yeah, that's all I can think. I don't think I want to, that was the thing. Like, more of this? Really? I mean, this shit causes lag, so... I don't know, I like this path, though. Oh, you bitch. Can you not, like, constantly die, please? guess that's okay. I need to add some detailing over here, but... yeah, that's good. Every time I see this, I actually get a little bit excited because I think that someone joins the server. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, I like that idea. What do you think, huh? What do you think? Look. Don't you go. You go eat your dinner? Huh? You go eat your dinner? Don't. You go. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? It would be appropriate if I put that there. Yeah. That's good. I can now actually check the live stream chat. Isn't that nice, guys? Alright. Cool. Let's see. Seems to go like dog just farted. Oh, by the way, just a friendly reminder to leave a fucking like. Perfect. And then after this, I'm going to invert my colors. Alright, I'm finished. Well, not really. Yeah, my hand, dude. Look at that. You know what's funny? I'm recording this, I am actually seeing this all in inverted colors and it looks absolutely perfect. There we go. Now what else to do? That's interesting. Meh. Hopefully that gives me enough space. Cool. Mm-hmm. Alright then, let's see how that does. Trying to figure out what to do with the ends of these paths, because this can't be it. Actually, what I'll do... That's something I always did, was pillar and chill quartz. Yeah, like, I don't know how big I want the rooms to be. All I know is that I want... What do I want? Am I even gonna want some walls, like, over here or something? I want some, like, grass and stuff I can use, or some glass that I can use to, like, show off some neat builds. That's what I'll do. I'll have like a bunch of islands floating off with a bunch of really cool builds and stuff. Oh, also, how's the better than expected, actually. Cool. Thinking maybe something with glass blocks. Don't know. Definitely gonna want this all closed off. Yeah, that's actually what? Almost perfect. Actually, that is perfect. Yeah, that's actually really, really nice. That's how that turned out. Neat. Not sure how tall I want these windows to be, or how tall, or how high I want the ceiling to be. What time is it? Shit, I gotta end it soon. Half an hour. I still really like how it actually ends right there. Well, there goes my iPad again, so no idea what kind of, how many viewers I'll have or what kind of questions they ask me if I do ever get any. Okay. I'm sloshy koala. Curious. Fucking Lilac never came on to change its skin. Soon. Very, very, very soon. Oh, shit. Hey, Lux. Doth thou enjoy my Minecraft server? Yeah. Oh, wow, that just destroyed everything. Although that's still pretty neat. Oh, no, I don't want to do it. Good to hear. There's the IP import if you're able to join there, Lux. Shit, I don't even know where. I'll leave that there. Need that. Oh, okay, cool. This spawn right here for Skyblock has been a massive, massive motherfucker. Can you tell that I'm tired? Woke up at 6 a.m. this morning, and if you ask Gogito, he'll tell you that he kept me up until almost 12 last night. Yeah. because why not? Oh, also we were dueling on Pokecard in Burkle's Discord server. That's not 12 blocks. Thank you. Do you see this block that I've been putting right here? It's a pretty neat block. That's what I've been setting. It's also what I have right here. An end portal. Well, it's not an end portal block. Once you defeat the Ender Dragon, those little portals that will appear to take you to the end city, that's what that is. That's that portal block. Pretty neat, huh? Jesus, what was that lag spike? It's super neat. I have been using it for a long time. After I do this, I wanted to save this. Well, I appreciate the number you've just spat out. Unfortunately, it's rabid bullshit. That is not 117 blocks. Now, I was originally going to do all of this with just World Edit. All this tiny ass, stupid ass little details right here was all going to be done with World Edit. That's a lot of typing because this, you can't just set its ID, its normal ID for this. Like if I do /item info, I can't use that ID right there, 1551. I can't use that because that will just spit out that. It'll spit it out like that. When I need that. I was doing good until I got to the stairs part. Then I realized that the whole idea of using World Edit for all of this was just absolutely stupid. It was just... yeah. When you place a block, like you'll see that this is a straight up pillar. But if I place it on the side of that block, it gives me a sideways pillar. Oh, and if I do that, like you can see, these are different sideways pillars blocks. These are different. These are actually different blocks. Is how this works. Like I can't just type in its normal ID, which is 155 or 155:2. I actually have to find the exact thing for this. But luckily, I'm not stupid and I don't use it like that. So I always use a straight up pillar because that always looks neater. I can always do that. But yeah, like even these stairs. This, however, is literally the same thing as like... Like, if I were to have that... It's still... Like, that block, when I do this, and it's now that weird 3/4 block, it's still the same block. For some reason, you can't spawn this block in. It has to be like this. The whole thing is just weird and all that. I don't understand it. But whatever. I just place these blocks and make something cool with it. Oh, I just cracked my neck. Don't know if you heard that. I thought that was the void for a second. Oh, and like this is not the same idea as an off redstone lamp. That's 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 4 for whatever strange reason. Yeah, I said I was gonna save. That's some fast data saving. No, here. Thanks, I made this myself many, many years ago. Yeah, that's the problem with Omelette. They kind of suck streaming to YouTube, but it's all I've got. They used to have this stream delay that I could set that would use, and that used to help with the issue, but unfortunately I don't have that luxury anymore. They removed it for whatever silly ass reason. What time is it? I'll stop once I finish with the glass. Like, the funny thing about this is that I'm just making this up as I go. I have no real plan. All I know is that I'm going to build a roof over this that's going to kind of slope up above. And I have no idea how I'm going to design that because I know that I've got to detail it, because if you look up, it can be kind of boring just to see a block of quartz and some quartz stairs. I have a fuck ton of ideas for this. But I don't know how much of it isn't going to get put into action, so Oh yeah, I like this. What I had planned, which is why I'm using glass, because this is going into the skyblock section of the server. I was going to have a bunch of decorations right out here, and a bunch of sky islands just chilling out up here, or all over the place that you could just see out of the windows. Looks great. Like, it's funny, we have this for skyblock, and yet it's better than this piece of shit right over here. You see this? Quality. Isn't that right, Luwak? If you watch this later, that is, Luwak. I really, really like this skin because, like how Brickle's been doing, did those few videos where he had his shit inverted. I used to do that too, and then one time I noticed that my skin looked really fucking cool inverted. So I actually went and hand changed the entire skin to be inverted, and it just looks so cool. I tried doing inverted colors for the stream just to show them what their Minecraft world would look like inverted, but that didn't work too well. Glowing obsidian. Yeah. If you can't tell from my constant use of this block, I absolutely love it to the point where I just give it out because that's just how. Yeah. This is actually supposed to be. I don't even remember what this is. I think it's called an equalizer. That's what it's supposed to be, but I never actually finished that part. And then this was supposed to be something else. It's supposed to be basically like a music-based skin, but I never got around to finishing it. So it just kind of looks like this. And it's just been stuck like that for literal years. Like, I've had this server for shit. I started it when I was still in school, and I graduated like 4 years ago. This was like 3 years before I graduated, I think. So like 7 years I've had this skin and this server. I miss when I first started this server. It was actually fun. Everything was fun. Yeah. I've been trying to help Burkle because he says that he wants to start one of these servers, a Bedrock server. And I've been trying to help him out with it, but last time I asked him, he actually answered me. I asked him what kind of server he wanted because I was going to make it for him. He said that he's too busy to kind of focus on that. So I'm kind of waiting for him to finish what it is that he's working on. He told me what he's working on. It's interesting. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's actually pretty neat what he's doing. I can understand why he's so busy. I can only imagine what he's going to do with it. Chair. Chair. Oh. I never noticed that part. But yeah, like right now, I've got so many plugins unlocked for this server, but so much of this shit's broken as shit. Like, there used to be a way to make that so that way it wasn't visible until you looked at... Yeah, they changed the textures a while ago. Like, it's not just that. Like the pillar and chiseled quartz blocks used to have a different look. But they changed it and now it looks like shit. Like, they even fucked with my golden carrot, which pisses me off. Where's my carrot? Where's my fucking carrot? They fucked with my golden carrot, and I'm not happy with that. Like, look at all these changes and stuff that they have. Even the potions look different. The shears look different. All the armor looks different. Cobblestone doesn't look too different, though I guess it is pretty different. Stone blocks are unchanged. They changed that a little bit to make it a little more detailed. It's a block of coal. They changed the hay. They left the terracottas untouched. Changed the painting texture. I don't know. It wasn't too long ago. If anything, if at the latest, it was like last year or so, or towards the beginning of this year. Like, look, they even changed the bricks. Look at that. They didn't touch my glowing obsidian, though. That's just such a sexy block. I miss it so much. That's why I'm so happy to have my server on again, because I get to see that block again. When I first started my server, I literally gave out an entire stack to everybody that got on of this block, just because. And I used it in just about everything. It was so cool. Oh, and in these servers, for whatever strange reason, compasses used to teleport you if you long pressed on the screen. Like, if I were to look... Say if I were floating way up here, and I were to long press on the screen right there, it would teleport me right about here. It was so cool. This was back during Leet's glory days, when everything actually worked. What do you think of this spawn? This incomplete spawn? I still need to put the info stuff right there. I forgot about that. Yeah, you basically come all the way over here, follow this path. It'll lead you right over to the trees, right over here. And you can start your survival adventure on my server. Oh yeah, this was just like I was just fucking around when I built this wall. Like, I wanted a wall, but I just built a random wall, and it just looks super nice. I want to do something right here, but I have no idea what I want to do yet. Oh, also, closer look at this block real quick. So cool. It's like looking out into space. I love it. I actually have a video on Twitter that's basically just like almost a full minute of that. Yeah, just kind of, it was another day when I was tired and I got a little loopy. So I just basically took out a book and quill and just wrote that down and just kind of stuck it there. If you tap this, oh, I see Austin edited his slapper there. Have you ever played Minecraft? Have you ever played the Pocket Edition of Minecraft before? Like before there was actually the end portal. There used to be this block called the Nether Reactor Core. This dope fucking block basically spawned this entire tower full that was just made out of netherrack, and items would pop out of the ground, and that's how you got your rare stuff. But it was super expensive to do. It took 3 diamonds, 6 iron to make the core, and then to make the actual reactor itself, you needed let me remember. You needed 14 cobblestone and 4 golden blocks. And gold was super hard to find. Harder to find than diamonds, actually, because there was no caves. So you never knew if you were going to actually find it. So the most you could usually do to get nether core was like, you could like do a nether reactor like 3 times, because the worlds were so limited. Like, it literally took nothing just to run from one end of the world to the other. That's how small the worlds were. And that's how little gold and diamonds you had. You basically could get like a stack of 64 and then some of diamonds, and that was about it. And the tower was huge. It was basically from right here up to that spawn. Oh, it's stupid. It was so cool. And basically that's where the glowing obsidian came from. If you were fast enough, you could just barely get away with mining the glowing obsidian. But normally if you mined glowing obsidian, it would just drop normal obsidian, which made it really, really hard to get. But there was a glitch to getting it. So that was basically it. Like when you, like, I'll show you what it looks like when you, hold on a sec, oh yeah, like let me show you. They changed it like a few years ago. They changed it when they started adding texture packs. Wait a minute. 7. Like, that's what it looks like now. And when you activated it, oh, fuck you. Oh, come on. Basically, this thing turned red, and once it was done, it just turned completely black with some detail. It was dope. It was the perfect... It was so cool. And they got rid of it. They could have done something with it, something more. Like, they could literally bring it back anytime they want, but they could give it a better, like a newer purpose. And that's what I want to see them do. And bring back the glowing obsidian. They better fucking bring this sexy ass block back. There is no block sexier than glowing obsidian. I mean, look at that. It looks like magma. I mean, it literally looks like that it's barely turned to obsidian and there's still lava inside of it, and that's what's making it glow. I'm gonna break these torches because they aren't necessary. Glowing obsidian lights us up just enough. I also remember that lava was like stupidly impossible to find. Like, you were only lucky if you found it spawn on a world. And I remember that if you had the seed Herobrine back in the old days, you would guaranteed get a lava and a water right next to each other, and it would basically just be a natural cobblestone generator. It was so cool. But the really freaky thing is that it was always in the shape of an H, of a lowercase h. So people thought that the map was actually, or that the seed was actually haunted. Herobrine in the Pocket Edition was a real thing. I know because I've seen him, but he's not like a ghost or anything. From my experience with Herobrine, it was just a thing that was put in into the game to like help with glitches and stuff. Because I saw him right after a glitch happened. And what had happened was my friend tried to prank me into thinking that Herobrine actually spawned. Well, what he did was he did this old glitch that was a cloning glitch. And what it would do was it would spawn an empty player shell, and above it would be a name tag that had nothing in it. Like, if I could recreate it, kind of. Like, you see that, like, there's barely just a name tag right there? Basically, something like that is what it did. Well, it's not supposed to do anything. It's just supposed to sit there, just like this is. Well, when I found that... Oh, okay. Well, anyways, when I found that clone, what had happened was when I looked at it, it turned left, started walking, and vanished. I was just fucking frozen when I saw that. And I just go to my friend, I just saw Herobrine. And he had this fucking stupid ass look on his face. That should have tipped me off that he was trying to troll me there, but it didn't work. It actually backfired on him and did exactly... He wanted me to think that I saw Herobrine, and it actually ended up being him. I told him exactly what happened. And he basically, and his face just turned upside down. Like, what are the odds that that would happen? Oh, and also in the old, it's super creepy, but it was super cool. And every time I've experienced Herobrine afterwards, it's always been something similar. It always happened after a glitch. which tells me that he was just a program put into the game to basically help get rid of game-breaking glitches. There was also this thing, if you think that's creepy, just fucking wait until I tell you. If you turned your render distance all the way down and sat completely still in the game, and you looked off into the lightish blue fog that was basically the skybox, there would be a cluster of blue pixels that would turn black and in the shape of a player for a split second. Nobody could explain why this happened, but we know that it's supposedly supposed to be Herobrine, and that was even creepier. Like, I know that he apparently existed in Pocket Edition, but he doesn't anymore. Because none of these things happen anymore. Yeah. But yeah, like, hold on. Let's see if I can... You had your render distance turned all the way down like I do. You actually... But basically... Remind me to ban him. But anyways, you used to have a far less wide of a view with your render distance than you do here. Like, I wouldn't be able to see the ground from up here, from the old thing. A cluster of blue pixels would turn black in the shape of a player. It was super freaky. And that also reminds me, that's what we were doing, because when that happened, when he was trying to troll me, we were trying to hunt Herobrine on the Herobrine seed. Yeah, I saw Herobrine on the Herobrine seed, like, fucking big brain moment right there. And what we were doing was I was on my old iPod and on my iPad, which I have right next to me. And what we were doing was I had my iPad just sitting absolutely still on the lowest render, and all of us were on the lowest render. I had that sitting still, and right before I saw it, I looked over at my iPod and saw a cluster of black pixels just fly across the screen. Okay, that's interesting. I tell my friend about it, then a few seconds later, I literally turn left. There's a fucking Herobrine just staring right at me. It turns left and just slowly vanishes as it's walking. Okay, yeah, that's totally normal in the game of Minecraft. Yeah, okay. It's 12:20. I actually have an actual plan for an actual spawn. Oh yeah, completely normal. Not at all fucky at all. But anyways, I'm thinking I need more players to come on this server for the simple reason that I need them to jump off the spawn and die and see where they spawn. Because we found out that apparently the spawn doesn't work. And if you fell, it would spawn you right... Hold on. Give me a moment. I don't know why I could do this one. I could just type the fucking command. Anyway, it would spawn you right here. It would actually spawn you right underneath this block. Like I have these signs right here saying. It would spawn you right there. Well, I apparently fixed it. Like, if I jump off now, I should spawn right up there. Yeah, I spawn right up here. But I don't know if it does that with anybody else, so... So, yeah. I have to work tomorrow, but I start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, that's why I want to do something with this, because they'll be facing that way. You come in here, there's a slapper right here that gives you golden carrots. You come out, oh, okay, that's cool. You see this? Tap it, and it'll deposit it into basically an item cloud. You follow this, you go all the way down there. I already have a base. Yeah. But anyways, I also have crate keys on this server, and you can only get them if I either /give them to you, like /give crate key, like that command right there, or you can get them by mining dirt or stone. And just from building this base right here, let's take a look at how many I have found. Like, most of them I found from making this room, but just 15 crate keys, and you can get stuff that's as rare as diamond or as gold blocks. You can get diamonds, you can get iron armor, you can get TNT, for fuck's sake. Like, why? You can even get like buckets of water, like buckets of lava even, I think. And then you get actual plants, which is where I got these, hold on a sec, /fly. Like, you can even get actual plants, which is where I got the potatoes and carrots from. Oh, and you can also get whole melons. Whole fucking melons. Isn't that great? Like, such a valuable item, and it's that common. Like, I bet if I were to actually start mining out these rooms right here, I'd be able to get like another 15 and would have 30 and be able to fill all these chests with loot just from this crate right here. Just from this. It's insane. It really is. Like, hold on a sec. Let me show you what all I've gotten. Yeah. /INV list. 90 total items from these crate keys. Like, look at this. Birch sapling, baked potato. I got a bunch of armor. I got iron doors. I got cactus, flint and steel boats. TNT, as I said, number 66 right there. 65 is the gold blocks. You can get diamonds. You get chainmail armor. You get stone. You get glowstone. 43 is the diamonds. The ender pearls I spawned in myself, so you get clay. You can. I think you can get gold, and I know you can get iron. You can get a fuck ton of coal. You can see I have 278 of that. You get netherrack. You get nether bricks. You get snowballs up the ass. Like, you get such rare stuff with this. Like, why is it so common? Like, it's like the plugin's description says that you have a tiny chance, mind you, of finding one, and I have 15 just from making this base. Okay, sure. Like, hold on. If I go up here, close that. If I go right over here, past my tree farm, you'll see this hole right here. I've gotten 2 crate keys just from digging out this hole. A tiny chance. A very, very, very tiny chance. Oh, also I'm the richest on the server. Top bell. Flash bell top. And that's just for mining stuff and selling stuff. Like if you sell your emeralds, you get $1,000 just from a single emerald. And then you can also buy potatoes off me for $5. Nobody's bought any potatoes. Like I'm also like all the same. Oh, let's see. 4. Because as soon as you join the server, it automatically gives you a balance. And it looks like there's only 4 people. I don't even know who the sloshy koala person is. But the other 2 people are admins on my server here. I'm looking for one more admin, some mods, and some builders. And once I make the rank, I'll make some helpers. And I'll set their perms to do certain stuff. Give them like /fly, /walking particles. What's he doing, Jazzy, huh? He's trying to sleep, but won't shut the fuck up. I understand. It's such a simple thing that lead is. It really is. Like, I can literally just... Like, it's not even that expensive, which is nice. Yeah, Jazzy's my dog. She's half pug dog. She's half pug, half beagle. I'm Jazzy. Says, yeah, I got scared shitless earlier of thunder and a neighbor shooting off guns. Look at this biome. Look, you just have grasslands right here, and then it's just suddenly this weird ass desert that you can basically just see the whole fucking thing of. Brilliant. I'm hungry. I'm gonna take out my golden carrots. /inv remove 396. Apparently people never knew that you could eat the golden carrot. And I just kind of knew this, and then it was just like news to other people. Oh, and also, like, there's supposed to be a command. I'm not supposed to use /fhome for this. I'm supposed to be able to just use /home. But let's look at what happens when I do that. /home. I believe I called it base. It spawns you in the wrong world. Look at this. It spawns you in the wrong fucking world. Isn't that delightful? Also, they edited... I was going to say that fucking hole transferred over here. That's interesting. Anyway. /spawn. The wrong world. It's not even supposed to take you here when you type /spawn. Yeah, it is, basically. Let's look at this. This is the story of my server. Legendcraft and Bosscraft were servers that were in operation a few years ago. Legendcraft was owned by a person called Investing Uncle 3, which is me. I've since changed to Mr. Dang Toasty. And Bosscraft was owned by a person called OMG It's Boss. They were both fun servers to play on. Today they are no longer in operation. I fucking live, bitch. Don't you dare tell me I'm not in operation. For the veterans of the servers that see this, we hope you all are doing good and are having fun in your lives. We hope these servers are back in operation one day because they were seriously fun to play on. I've almost convinced Boss to turn his back on. Because they were seriously fun to play on. But for now, it will stay like this, and in the future we will do something. Thank you for reading this. Hope you all have a nice day. Goodbye. Luak. aka Exploding Banana. He since changed his name to Luak from Exploding Banana. And then Investing Equal 3 / Mr. Dink Toasty. The legend has fallen, but shall one day rise again. Yo, I'm home. I just want to tell you just how fucking scared I got there just for a second. Because I forgot that I had my volume turned on. I forgot about that, and I forgot that music plays in this game. And I'm home alone right now, mind you. I heard a music box playing, and I realized that it was my game. I about shit myself. Like, I have a knife next to me. I was about to pick that bitch up, and I was about to fucking start swinging. Look at this shit cobblestone generator. Yes, I am. Perfect world generation right here, motherfucker. You can't get much better. I mean, this is better than the actual game itself with world generation like this. Oh, you want to see something really funny? /slapper spawn player. Hey, there's me. Okay, it's 91 /slapper edit 91 size 0.1. It's fucking tiny. Look how tiny. Slapper edit 91 0.5. /slapper edit 91 size 0.5. There it is. Yeah. It's literally half size toasty. Oh, and then on top of that, you can literally do that on my server with yourself. /size 0 or point. Can I make it bigger, you ask? Why, yes, I absolutely can. It's like a fucking titan. Look at that. Giant Toasty, no, this is Titan Toasty. But wait, there's more. I don't know if you can see it from my point of view. But anyways, look at how big my hitbox is. Like, I'm literally hovering over this. Literally hovering over the ground because I can't... Like, look at this. I'm stuck from these blocks right here because I'm just that much bigger. I'm bigger than this one, right? I'm bigger than this slapper, alright? I'm actually bigger than it. Yeah. Like, look at this. Did you see for a second what my player model looked like? And now if I do size 1, back to normal. Oh, and then on top of that, I can just kind of... if I lower my size to like half slash size, you know, I'll do 0.3. I can literally just walk through. Can literally just walk into that 1 block gap because it also changes my hitbox. And also I can get even closer to blocks. These cause lag. Oh, what the fuck? You okay? That shit's okay, right? Yeah, it is. Good. Working past couple hours on this motherfucker. I don't want anything to happen to it. I'd claim it, but that's pretty fucking stupid to do, considering that if I use /F claim, it would literally spawn snow blocks right into the glass. Like, I had to build this thing right here too, instead of in the actual world, because for some stupid reason, I have literally every perm on the server. I'm not restricted at all. But if I go over to here, I can't build. Like, look, I can't break these blocks for whatever reason. And, like, I just don't understand it. I should have the permissions to be able to go and break this. But no, I actually have to use World Edit to do this. I had to use World Edit to make this. And let me tell you, this was a pain in the ass to do. I was originally... Yeah, I know. Like, I can literally go into any other world and break whatever. This is the only spot in my server that I cannot fuck with. And what I plan to do is when I spawn in, because I'm going to copy that entire spawn. I'm going to spawn in, I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to finish everything. I'm going to finish all of the major stuff, like all the functionality and stuff to go to your island, or even create an island. I think maybe even just doing TP2 island will just create one for you, but I'm not sure. Hopefully. And then once I'm done, I'm also probably hopefully going to be able to remember how to copy and paste stuff, because I don't exactly remember. No. I still love that block so much. Like, literally, these two motherfuckers that are, like, this dude right here, that's all he's done. Where it says server ouch, that's all he's done today on my server, and he's the highest obtainable rank that you can have. This motherfucker right over here was supposed to change the skin on the slapper and just hasn't done that. Like, look, change the skin of this slapper when you get on. Like, I even tell him on the sign how to do it, and he still hasn't done it. Like, let's see when the last time he was on was. Last seen 44 hours ago, almost a full 2 days. You know, he was probably one of the most excited for this server to reopen. I'm surprised that he hasn't been on. Like, this dude's probably working right now because because last time I talked to him about his job, he was working like a late shift, and he worked like 11 hours a day. And he gets on more than him. So that's passable compared to this motherfucker. Luak, if you're eventually watching this, fuck you. Yeah, something stupid like that, I don't know. He may have gotten a new job, I don't know. But, because whenever I see him on, he may have gotten a new job because he used to work the night shift. If I remember correctly, he used to work until like something like, I forget, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. No, he worked 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. and he had to fight off animatronics. Like, I saw him once. He literally just picked up a pair of scissors and he just fucking started slicing at everything. It was like so cool. But then he got hungry and he ate his fucking leg. I forget what he did. I think he washed like semi-trucks. He may have either gotten a new position or a new job because I think he works during the day now. Because the last couple times I saw him on the server, he was actually on like at like 10 o'clock or something like that. Like 10 o'clock our time. He just lives the next state over for me. Oh, that was a high load for 5%, but then again, that's not bad compared to what I've seen the load get on a server. I've literally seen the load get to 100% and the TPS get to 1. You're supposed to have 20 ticks per second, and it was 1 tick per second. That's insane, dude. That is actually genuinely fucking insane. Like, you have no idea what lag is until you see that. Like, if you ping, like, this dude, Luak, he's actually in my Pokecord server. Like, if you ping him, he's one of the admins there, too. He'll tell you that when you see the load get to 100% tick, and the ticks per second get to 1, literally nothing happens. You literally have to wait like 5 minutes for something to happen. I'm not even joking. I even have a screenshot of the one time when it said like it was like 1 point something TPS and 100% load. And there was only like 3 people on, or 2 people, I forget, like me and him. And this was on the Bosscraft server. Oh, that reminds me. There used to be a command to change the color of grass. And that's something that we used to do, is we would change the color of grass. And I remember that everyone changed the color of grass to cyan. Why? That was the easiest one to do. Also, it looked natural and it looked nice. And I was the only one on any server that I was on that knew how to actually get the proper color that people were looking for. No, you could change the color of grass. Like, you could change it from green to purple or black. Because it's because all you have to do is do 255 for maximum of a color. You had to do, because all our screens run under the colors of red, green, and blue, RGB. And in order to get cyan, you have to have 0 red, 255 blue, and 255 green. And that will make pure cyan. That will make, you see that join the server? It will literally make that color. That's what that color is. but the colors were kind of funky because of how the pattern of grass was supposed to be. But still, it looked really neat. On my server, I changed it to white, which is super easy. It's just 255 everything. Everyone apparently knew how to do cyan, which was funny. But usually on any server, I was the only one that knew how to change the color to what people wanted because my last 2 years of high school, I took graphic arts, and I was really good at it. I was really good at it. And I basically figured out how colors worked. Like, I have a literal inverted version of my skin, and that was just from figuring out how the colors worked. Like, I figured out how the inverse colors worked. Like, if you had, like, 250... Like, if you had 0 red, 255 blue, 255 green, the inverse of that would be red. The exact red that you see up here, meaning that the inverse of this red pixel right here would be cyan, pure cyan. I honestly wish I could show you what this all looked like in inverted colors, because it's literally just so magical seeing Minecraft in inverted colors, because it actually looks really cool. Like, it's like, it doesn't make you dizzy, it just looks cool. Like, oak trees, the trunks are gray with like this fuchsia color leaves. It's really cool. Oh, and grass is the same color. Actually, let me just invert. Oops. Dude. The one weird thing is that the sky literally looks like piss. It's literally the same color of really dehydrated piss. Let's look at how shit this spawn looks with inverted colors. That looks kind of dope. My skin looks sexy as fuck. No surprise there. Diamond sword's kind of like a blood red. And the golden carrot's blue. Like a really dark blue. Like, there's the cyan right there and there. That's kind of a weirdish blue color, bluish gray, I would say. Bricks actually look really cool and inverted, because it's like this weird turquoise. And then the lines in between each brick is like black and gray, which is really cool. Alright, now let's take a moment to look at the spawn over here. If I go world empty, and then right over here, this just looks fucking brilliant because of the dark oak right here. It's just literally all black with glowing blocks. That's literally what this looks like, and it's so cool. That looks weird. That looks like candy, and I mean literal candy, not that it looks sweet, even though it does. And then the shadows make everything look like super mystifying. It's so cool. Like, the one thing about my design, about the way I build spawns, any texture pack looks cool. It looks cool with any texture pack. Oh, also gray and green. It's technically the same exact color as it was before. Just some of these pixels are just different colors. And then this is just like this bright, toxic neon green. Yeah, I just gotta get another look at that. That's so dope. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a closer look at it. It's in survival. Literally looks like candy. Literally looks like some sort of peppermint candy. Not even joking. That block's kind of like or that pixel right there is kind of brownish red. That one's a weird purplish color. Dude, it's so cool. I love this. I really want this as a texture pack, so that way I can just wear that skin and just be normal. Like, it looks so cool. Like, you literally have black with a bright cap on it. And it's so cool. And then this literally looks like some sort of foreign world that you got into just by stepping into a portal. This is what they should have made the end look like, because this is supposed to be how Endermen look, or how Endermen see the world. Whoa. Whoa, that's dope. Snow is literally just black. So I literally just see a landscape of black. Oh, my throat is killing me because I'm talking so much. And also I'm sitting at a weird angle. Oh, the one weird thing though is the water literally looks like urine. Like, I'm not even joking. This literally looks like a gigantic lake of piss. Yeah, supposedly they see inverted colors. Like, if you look up what Endermen see, if you go into spectator mode on PC, and you right click on an Enderman, if you right click on a mob or on a player while in spectator mode, you will see from their point of view. And if you do this with an Enderman, apparently your colors will get inverted, and this is basically what they see. And this is actually super fucking dope. Yo, I hate that glitch because, dude, this literally fucked with me. Dude, really? Did it look super cool? How cool did that look? Oh, it's nighttime. Dude, I love that so much. It's literally like a cyan. Like, that literally my skin is inverted, and it's just so dope. Can I have my sword back, please? Oh my god, did it pick up my sword? Oh, why? Dude, literal candy. I literally want to lick this block. So if I just hold down on this notification, it will literally hold this like this. Like, is it still inverted for you? Yeah. Cool. This is literally what I see. And like I said, looks like candy. You know, the stream's actually just getting interesting, and I've got to fucking turn it off because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning now. Yo, my wallpaper looks dope as shit. Candy, 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 candy. Like, this does look like candy, doesn't it? Dude, I want to show you what oak looks like. This is literally what an oak tree looks like. And it's like glowing too, which is even cooler. This is just a desert. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Literally looks like an alien planet. And then cobblestone hasn't changed at all. We still have cobblestone. Yo, what? Some of the terracotta looks really cool. Like, this is literally a blood diamond. Alright, Lux, I'm gonna end it right here. One last look at all this. Night. I'm gonna go to bed right after this. That still looks so dope. Alright. He's the same.